Hi guys, how is everybody? I just wanted to chat really quickly about a couple things on your argumentative essays. I know I've had several of you email me your topic recommendations, and were they okay so far? Of course, I let you know, but everyone's have been great. Um, we should be today on our third paragraph. Yesterday, you should have written your intro. And if you did not do that, or if you did that, make sure that you click on the guidelines for the argumentative essay in our agendas. And remember, your intro paragraph needs to have a hook, some a little bit of background information, and this is where you are going to declare your thesis statement or your argument. If you should become a vegetarian, why vegetarianism is good for you, or why you should not do drugs. Obviously, that's a pretty easy one. I've had some really, really great ideas, good ones. I would just recommend that you choose something that you really want to research, that you want to learn more about. And after you do a little bit of research, you might find out that maybe you're not on the side that you think you are. Okay. Your second body paragraph, which you should have already written, is where you are going to state, you're going to have all three parts of your body paragraph are going to state evidence that supports your argument or your thesis statement. So you are going to have you're going to give some really good sources. Obviously, they're going to be websites. Probably at this point, you may have a book in your home, that goes towards, but I really doubt it. And then within each body paragraph, you can give the opposing claim for the argument that you are already stating. So you can do that, or if you'd rather just give your 3 points and then add another body paragraph that actually gives evidence against. So then technically you would actually have 6 paragraphs when all is said and done. You can do it that way. The main thing is make sure that you have an intro. Make sure that you have 3 points that support your evidence, just like our informative essays. And then finally, your conclusion paragraph is where you're going to restate your thesis or your argument. You're going to review your 3 main points again in 3 separate sentences, and then you're going to leave your reader with an interesting thought about your argument. You want them to believe in you. Remember, you should not be using I, me, my. Everything should be in third person. This is the, see if it pulls up here. Yeah, this is the format that we've always used in class. It's very similar to the other format. You're just, of course, this is for, you can use this for any essay, but this is actually for the argumentative essay. And so if you really, so today you're supposed to be doing your third and your fourth. So you should be finished with your intro and your 3 body paragraphs. And then finally on Thursday, you're going to write your conclusion. Now, if you start investigating and researching and you're like, I cannot find anything to go along with my evidence or my points, then you probably don't have a good argument. And maybe that's going to change your mind. Maybe you want to choose the other side. And that's fine. Just make sure that I approve your topic. Just send me a short email asking, Mrs. Neal, is it okay if I write my argumentative essay over this topic? And then what I will always say, those of you who have sent it, is as long as you can find enough evidence to support your 3 points. It's a really good one. Really, it's not your opinion. Remember, we all have opinions about things, but what evidence can you support? Can you use the Bible as your evidence? Absolutely, but you also need to use an additional source. Speaking of which, I think this is in the rubric, but you need to have at least 3 sources that you are quoting from. Make sure that your resources that you're using, make sure that you're keeping track of them. If you find a quote, from a doctor on why smoking is bad for you, which we already know that. That's probably not a really good one to write on because we all know that animal protein, if you're doing vegetarianism, I don't know why I keep using that one, can be harmful or can be good, whichever side you use, then you need to make sure that you are citing the resource that you're getting that from online. So keep track of that. And a really good way to do that is when you're typing up your on your Google Docs, if you're writing this and go ahead and start your works cited page. Go ahead and copy and paste your resource, at least for now. Now it's not just a copy, and we'll get to that at the end of the week on how you're supposed to cite your information. But once you just go ahead and copy and paste it down at the bottom so you know that's where you got it from. That's kind of what I do when I'm writing my paper. So then at the end, I'm not like, where did I get this from? But anyway, you guys are amazing writers. You've written essays before. I know you're going to do a really great job on this. And if you have questions, as always, you may email me. And I'm praying for you guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.